Hey gang, welcome back to another What's Blank Wednesday. And I get to do this one with Mo again. I'm very excited, and there's a big reason for that because it's a what's in the house for infants, toddlers, and outdoor loving new parents.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people get caught up in Bill and Paul's as a sport store for independent type activities, right? Skiing and hiking and some of that. But we have so much to offer for the youngsters, especially the newborns and their parents.
Yeah.
And you are one of those, right?
I am. My son is a year old and he's an outdoor baby. He loves being outside from really the moment that he was born. The outdoors calms him. So he's a child after my own heart.
Yeah, I don't think he had a lot of choice. Knowing you and your husband Pete like to be outdoors a lot too, which is kind of cool. So it is fun to see. And every Wednesday you come in and I get great pictures of the things you guys are doing outside. You garden, you guys hike, you've been at the beach. Like I think he was in the water when he was right. So we've got a store full of that stuff for you younger parents or grandparents if you're looking to get gifts for the kids or their moms and dads. And since you are an expert in that, I thought we'd let you pick out some of the cool things that are in the store. So why don't you highlight some of the things that we have here?
Oh, well, I mean, for starters, I think that getting outside is such an important and valuable thing for the future of our outdoor generation. Kids really love being outdoors and can enjoy the things that we have to offer, especially at our national parks. So part of getting out to national parks are some of the trails are a little bit more of a scramble than others. So having something that is able to get your youngster out on the trail with you comfortably so that their little legs are able to stop, take breaks, be able to walk around a little bit, but carrying them is an essential. We have this great Kelty backpack. I have this model of bag, and it's phenomenal, John.
I used a lot one of these with our younger kids, and we used it a lot more than on the trail.
Yeah.
We used to use this when we went to the mall because there's not a lot of places to push a stroller.
Yeah, I've seen people use them at the zoo. It's a great place to use them.
We like to walk the piers on the shoreline, and another place that's kind of awkward for a baby So a lot of use out of ours. Ours kind of wore out, actually.
We have a smaller carry option, too, if you like baby wearing. I baby wear my son a lot, and this is a really great way to have them either be front-facing, they can be carried out on the back as well. A slimmer option like this, I would say not a backpacking trip where this would be usable, but this same thing, pier, stores, mall.
This is new for Osprey, and if you're not familiar with Osprey, there's other companies that have been building these next to body carriers. These guys know how to put things on people's bodies so they're comfortable, durable. This one's super well designed. We're pretty excited to have this. So make sure you check this one out.
Absolutely. And then I think the biggest part for me of getting my son outdoors is making sure, he's old enough now that we're drinking a lot of water, so hydration is key, and then sun protection is a huge thing for us. So making sure that you're finding things that offer a variety of protections against the sun, elements, things like that. So rainwear is a really big thing. Hydration, especially too on longer hikes, you're going to want to make sure that you find a Camelback. We have smaller bags here for kids to be able to carry them.
Kids specific and a couple different, we've got patterns for all different types of tastes.
Yeah, and then if you have a child that enjoys cold water, we have thermal drinking wear too.
Well,
for
those
kiddos.
Things are super durable, right? They can drop that on any surface and it isn't going to break.
I've had it dropped on my foot and it's
and it hurts. It's a real deal.
It is a real deal.
Yeah. How about for the moms out there, right?
For me, I actually picked out this really great hoodie from Kavu. I really like something that covers my arms and that's versatile and that I could just know that I can toss it on really quick, that I've got a lot of kind of layers covered. It's got a hoodie attached to it. And I also picked out, I like a Birkenstock because I'm in and out of my car often, in and out of my house often, kind of putting my bags in and out of the car, but having something easy to slip on to go outside if we want to go on a last minute
It looks like
walk.
A Birk, but it's certainly not a traditional Birk, isn't it? Those things are light.
Not very light, packable, especially if you're going to the beach. You can just toss this in, toss it off. Really great.
Well, I like the fact that our buyers have paid attention to the younger parents, right? So I know a lot of our older customers love to shop here, but we have the styles that are going to hit for those that are looking for flashier trends. I like to dress in a little louder thing, and sometimes it's youthful and fun. So Kavu and Patagonia does a
Yeah,
great
they have
job
a really
of the
great
whole family,
variety.
and some other really fun brands that you won't find anyplace else. So it's a great place to shop. So when you're buying things for your son or for yourself, like what are some characteristics of those products that you look for?
It really comes down to durability, function, and then, value of what you're getting out of the item that you're purchasing. Like I want something that's going to last us a long while, especially if I'm getting a lot of extreme use out of things. Like it's got to hold the test of time and support my son
You
along
want
the
them
way.
safe too, yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't want things breaking down or uncomfortable so that you can stay out there.
Yeah.
And I think to highlight that, we might finish on this really sweet Gregory wagon,
Yeah,
right? Everybody has a beach wagon,
Yeah.
but nobody has a beach wagon like this Gregory.
This is
thing
amazing.
It's like a fully blown Jeep for
It really
the wagon
is.
world, right? It just
Talk about a Mother's Day gift. This thing is sweet.
it isn't going to break. It holds a lot of gear, and unlike some of the things that you might find at the discount stores or chain stores, it was built by a company that's known for their rugged durability. It's a little bit outside the Gregory backpack realm, but we carried this last year, and we've had a lot of success with this. And it's not crazy expensive. It's in line with what the others cost. So if you think about having this around for the next 10, 15, 20 years, 1, 2, 3 kids, right? Like that kind of thing. It's important to spend it once, and that's where that value comes in. So
if there's anything that I've learned about kids is they come with stuff, and this is definitely a way to move the stuff to the place that you want to go to get outside and enjoy being with your family in the great outdoors.
And so come check us out if you're a new family, a young family, or folks that are that way. Come on down, wander around the store. There's a ton of cool things to look at. We've got folks like Mo that are also young parents. We've got grandparents working for us. We've got folks that know what they're talking about. We're going to help you guys stay outside with kids of all ages. So thanks for hanging out with us this week. We'll see you next time for another What's Blank Wednesday.